can hear my journal. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I've been inspired by RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, so good.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Sophia Crystal,
Amazing.
winner of season 16. I'm
Opera.
calling it right now.
The ballet hand
Cute.
dance thing was amazing. Cute.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm calling it right now. It's Sophia Crystal.
I agree.
Calling it.
I agree. Who's the little weird one?
Dawn.
Yeah.
I love
So
Dawn.
Rue loves a small, weird
She loved the twink.
twink queen. Yes.
Mhm.
So I could see that happening too.
Me too.
Yeah.
But anyway, hi guys. Welcome back to
Hi.
another episode.
Forgot we were recording
Yeah.
for a sec.
Welcome back to another episode of Crimes, Cocktails, and BS. Yes, maybe we'll do some RuPaul Drag Race talk on the reality
Yeah.
portion. However, today that will not be our topic. That will be a future topic. And today we have so much to discuss. However, before that, Kaisa and I have been just talking about cereal, and it made me think of what was your favorite breakfast as a child?
I loved pancakes,
Nice.
and I liked them raw in the middle.
Yum.
Dane always
That's
makes
good
fun of me
shit.
because when I make them now, I'm like, I made mine raw in the middle, or they're like mushy. They're not
Yeah,
like
I like a
raw.
mush.
Yeah, I like them like squishy.
Yeah, I agree. I see nothing
Okay,
wrong
I'm
with
so
that.
glad. Dane is like, you are the weirdest human ever.
He married you,
I know.
so
Respect it.
he signed up for that. Um, when I was a kid, I loved the dinosaur oatmeal.
Yeah, the eggs that hatch.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Me too. That was a treat.
that was my thing. That was my go-to.
Yes.
And then if my dad used to take us out to breakfast on Sundays, and I would get a ham and cheese omelet
Oh, that sounds,
with
yeah.
breakfast potatoes.
Oh, breakfast potatoes. Yes.
That was my thing.
Yes.
That was my icebreaker today.
That was a good one.
Thanks. I know what our adult breakfasts are because we
Yes.
talk about those with our friends all the time.
Always.
Yes. Don't we have the same one?
What did I say? Mine changes all the time, but I
Oh.
said chicken and waffles.
Oh, that is the one you had right now.
But lox
That's
as
it.
well.
Yes. You and I
I
agree
love
on the
lox.
lox. Yes.
Yeah.
I knew you and I had the same, but I
Or
forgot
like
you
an
changed.
avocado toast with lox or something.
Gianna
Like,
has a new avocado toast hack
ooh,
she should share with everyone. She
she
sent it to me
should.
yesterday. It looks delicious. You know what
Yum.
else looks delicious? Is Kaisa's
Good
cocktail
transition.
corner. Thank you.
Kaiser's cocktail corner.
I don't know what the song is gonna be.
Should we do it to Sandoval's a liar? Kaiser's cocktail
Cocktail
corner. I
what
don't
is
know how to do that.
Sandoval's a liar. Kaisa's cocktail corner. Kaisa's cocktail corner.
It might be too much.
I love
Kaiser's cocktail corner. This is called another round of psychosis.
It's awesome. I love
Let me
it.
explain a little bit. Liz, I listened to an interview with Liz and Ed, who we will be talking about later.
Yes, 90 Day Fiancé.
That was how they met in that restaurant in San Diego. Their inside joke was another round of mimosas. And so they would like say that to each other all the time. And that was like the first thing they joked about together. So this, and involving Natalia Grace, the story, another round of psychosis. And it is, this is actually a mocktail. So it is alcohol-free Prosecco and orange juice and a beautiful slice of orange.
Twisted throughout the glass.
Mm-hmm.
It is beautiful.
It is really pretty. And honestly, this alcohol-free champagne is good, or Prosecco is good.
And obviously you can use the real stuff too.
Yeah, obviously.
Duh.
Duh.
Duh. But yes, we're going to be talking about Natalia Grace today. Which, if you don't know who she is, well, Kaisa's taking another swig, which I'm sure she wants it to be a real cocktail while we talk about this,
Mm-hmm.
is Natalia was adopted in 2010 by Michael and Christine Barnett, and she has a form of dwarfism called spondylopiphyseal dysplasia.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it. Spot on. No idea.
When she was adopted, they believed she had been a 6-year-old orphan from the Ukraine. The Indiana couple accused her of being a sociopathic adult masquerading as a child. Now, if this sounds familiar, it may be because it's legit the plot to the 2009 psychological thriller, The Orphan.
Yes.
Where the couple adopts a child they believe to be 5 years old, but turns out to be a 31-year-old from Estonia named Esther.
That movie's
also
scary.
Fun fact, my friends and I call my sister the orphan because she looks like her.
Amazing.
Yep. Sorry. How true though. Sorry, Caroline.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah, that movie's creepy.
But it literally is like what
truly is
it
the plot line.
truly is. It's such a parallel. It is the plot line.
Yes.
Plot twist. The reality actually of this.
Yes.
Oh my God. Sorry. I'm like
it
crying.
Is a nuts story. Like,
yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. So Michael Barnett alleges that Natalia threatened to stab his sons, drag their bodies outside and bury them under the deck, and that she tried to poison and kill Christine.
Tried to electrocute her on an electric fence.
Tried a number of attempts.
Small little lady. She's a tiny little lady.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Also accused Natalia of emotionally and physically abusing them, as well as looming over the couple while they were sleeping with a knife in her hand.
Gotta say, it would be scary.
Yeah, that is a claim she denies. Also happens in the movie, by the way.
It does. So I think they were taking it from the movie. And like...
Or did she watch the movie and did all this stuff? There are 2 ways that this could go down.
I mean, I think she was an abused child. But yes.
We never know. So just kidding.
Could be both.
Yeah. The couple then claimed they found that she was menstruating. And according to the records of her being adopted at this time, she was 6-year-old, and that seemed extremely early. And according to, I did extra research, which means I get extra brownie points for this episode. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, yep, that's right. I went there. Less than 10% of U.S. girls start to menstruate before 11 years old. I did research. Scientific research.
Did not know that.
On this podcast, scientific research was done. Wow.
Wow, it's not just our opinions and trash TV articles.
I just did a real big old hair flip for that, guys.
I'm obsessed.
Yes.
They also, when they were bathing her, saw pubic hair.
Yes. I remember Michael's face
during about pubic hair
in the
a lot.
documentary. Yes, they talk about that quite a lot.
Yeah, Michael's
a little too much.
Too much,
in my opinion.
Way too much.
Yeah. And like, they talked about how she was just like overly sexual.
With other kids.
Yeah,
especially little boys.
You're sure that doesn't have actual alcohol in it?
It doesn't, but it's really good. I'm like, I think the orange is like feeling good on my sinuses because I'm still sick.
Yeah, you need that vitamin C. Have Dane make a couple more on deck.
Come
on,
Dane.
I feel like your mother. Dane, get more vitamin C for her. Let's go. I'm doing like the old lady hand gesture too. What the hell am I doing with my hand? It looks like a crow. What am I doing?
Come on, Dane.
What is this? Come on, Dane. Let's go. Sorry, that's the voice me and my cousins do when we're like all hyped up and ready to go do something. I don't know why. Sorry. Anyway, back to the story. So in 2012, the couple had Natalia admitted to the LaRue Carter Mental Hospital in Indianapolis, and Natalia publicly denied all of the allegations that she had some kind of disorder or that she was mentally unstable. And
they also went to the extent of re-aging her.
Yes.
Legally. I might have skipped ahead. I only have notes on the new
You
episodes.
did a bit. I can keep going. So in 2014, Michael and Christine unfortunately were divorced due to a lot of the stress that this was causing. Between 2014 and 2019, law enforcement agencies investigated Natalia's case to determine if the Barnetts had wrongfully abandoned her. And that was actually because they had oh wait, no, not right. Not yet, sorry. 2019, she went on Dr. Phil and said the claims were not true at all about her. And she was 16 in 2019 and she was released from a mental institution. And she was, so Michael and Christine, like Kaisa was saying, had her age legally changed to 22 years old in 2019. But like she said on Dr. Phil, no, she was actually 16.
Hmm.
So, however, because Michael and Christine legally changed her age, they placed her in an apartment building by herself in Lafayette, Indiana. However, the apartment did not have any modifications for her special needs. And according to legal analyst Beth Karras, who worked on, sorry, that was my accent just coming full force, Karras,
Paris.
who worked on ID Channel's docuseries, she said that they just dumped her there. In September of 2019, Michael and Christine were charged with 2 counts of neglect. However, in October 2022, Michael was found not guilty on both neglect charges, and the charges against Christine were dismissed in 2023. Also in 2023, Natalia was legally adopted by Cynthia and Antoine Mans, who show up in the new special.
Yes. So that's what I watched because I
Yes.
watched this documentary like what last year or
I was just
something.
catching our people up.
No, I'm so glad because I didn't have notes. But like, okay, first of all, and in that first section, Michael said Michael is not well.
No shit.
There is a scene where he is pounding his fists on the floor saying, "We were all abused" by Christine.
Well, do you
Um,
remember him in the first one?
well, that's what I'm talking about. The
Oh,
first
sorry.
one.
Sorry.
Yeah, he falls to the floor, pounds his fist on the floor, and throws a tantrum like a little man. And then he also says he was abused by his wife because she withheld sex. Can we just talk about how that is this poor man? Just kidding. He is disgusting. He
Such a
says that's
weirdo.
abuse. He says that's abuse. That is not abuse. I'm sorry,
Well,
sir.
then do you remember, didn't they like I haven't rewatched the first one. I just remember like the first didn't they have like they had the kid, like the son, the older son
Yeah.
in the first one, and they interviewed him
Yeah.
too. Like that poor kid.
Well,
That's
and
his
then
father?
he left his mic on, remember? And he went
Yes.
upstairs and
Yeah,
there
and the
was a
father was like, "You
scene.
didn't talk about that, right?" Yeah.
Yeah. So they were controlling what he said. He's like, I didn't
Hot
talk about
mics.
the stairs.
Yes.
So like he threw her down the stairs. Yikes. Yeah, that poor child, he's a special ed. He's
Mhm.
has autism, but he's like a genius. The mom used him basically to get famous, wrote a book
Mhm.
about him, and he like patented some things and like came up with crazy scientific formulas. I don't know. But anyway, she was basically trying to get famous from adopting Natalia. She got a
Yeah.
lot of attention for having a special needs kid. So she was like, we're going to adopt another special needs kid and try to profit off of her. But it
Yeah.
didn't work out that way. So,
No, it turned out like the orphan.
yeah. Well, okay. So they actually DNA tested her, Natalia, this
Yes.
second round, and she was actually 9 when they adopted her.
Correct.
They also had doctors and dentists go on record saying that they looked at her dental records and said, there's no way this is not a child. She has baby teeth coming in, or like
Mhm.
still has
At
baby
that
teeth.
time, yeah.
And the mom just didn't take that and continued to re-age
Mhm.
her at
Yeah.
at a higher age. So at an older age. Um, so that's crazy to think about because like the first season, I was like, okay, maybe she's a psychopath.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe she's
same.
an adult and she's doing all this. I don't know. She could have been doing these things, but she was a kid. So it makes it different.
Yeah, I mean, the first season honestly made me physically uncomfortable.
Me too.
And
Especially the like going to neighbors' houses when she was
Yeah.
living alone. She was like walking into people's houses and like
But that's how
sexually
she met,
molesting kids and like,
but
yeah.
that's how she met Cynthia and Antoine Mans was by when she was living by herself, she met them.
Hmm.
And she came to live with them at that time. And at that time, she said that she was 23, that she was 9 years old, though she was legally, because she was re-aged, she was actually 23. Um,
Yeah.
and through this new doc, through the Natalia Speaks, the Mans praise her throughout the whole thing, have been there for her through a lot.
How did you feel
And
about them? The vibe I got, the guy was creepy. I thought
yeah,
the mom was like kind of nice, like trashy, but nice. Like
I thought all of it, I think the whole situation's been weird from the jump. I thought
they're
that the
profiting off of it,
Barnetts, yeah, I
probably.
think the Barnetts are weird. I think
Oh,
Natalia's weird, so it doesn't surprise me that I find these people weird.
yeah. I feel like
So,
everyone's kind of passing her around using her.
yeah. And I mean, like, I think she's just gonna, like, everyone's using everyone.
She's gonna snap and murder someone.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, Antoine, I think, is equally as weird as Michael. He
Agreed.
sat in on the confrontation she had with Michael. He accompanied her to the DNA test results.
It's very extremely religious.
Yeah. They said, like, she was completely normal in their home and everything, except there was one incident in particular where, like, she bit their daughter when she was a baby, and then she finally admitted to it when the daughter was older and told her. And then, like, there may have been other incidences, but, like, they're not
Yeah.
entirely sure with the other kids. But that incident in particular, she actually admitted to the child,
Mm-hmm.
which, like, that's kind of weird.
Kind of weird. Did you make it to the end?
Yes,
Okay.
I have it in my notes.
Okay.
Yes. So yes,
Man,
the cliffhanger. That was
the
the next, that's
cliffhanger.
literally next in the notes. I
It's
wrote, that was
wild.
next here. It's right here. Cliffhanger.
That was a crazy ending.
Yeah, which is why I
Because
said,
like by the end of this, I'm like, okay, she was a sad, abused child, and then like,
but is she?
but is she?
See,
I
that's
think they're
why it's
all
like,
fucked up. Everyone
that's why
in
I'm
this.
saying everyone is equally fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it's literally 2 weeks after she's been adopted. Like, they're saying something's not right with her. The girl is tweaking. By the way,
All she thinks
these are
about is
not my
herself.
words.
Yeah.
These are Antoine's.
Yes.
Something ain't right with Natalia. This girl is tweaking. I feel like she's the enemy in the house. And she said to us, we have held her hostage, made us look like we're the enemy. And then Cynthia adds, Natalia is stabbing her family in the back over a complete lie.
Yeah, what?
Hello?
Although I did some deep digging.
Of course you did. Were you on Reddit?
I was on Reddit, I was on Facebook. The parents have posted family photos for Christmas, like happily together.
Hmm.
Seems like there has been no drama since then. So,
Was she in the photos?
yeah.
Interesting.
So who knows? I mean, they're getting money because they're her caretakers legally now,
But
her
isn't she like
parents.
22 now?
Yeah, but because she's disabled, there's
Oh.
disability stuff happening. So
Oh.
that's why I'm like, it's sketchy. Whoever takes over that role is going to be using her for sure.
I find it all
Um,
super sketchy.
it is all sketchy, but then if you think about like when they showed her at the second house she lived in that really, really, really sketchy neighborhood,
Hmm.
there were gunshots going off while they were filming, which was
Yeah.
terrifying. And I'm like, this poor girl, like even if she is creepy and weird, she went through a ton of abuse and like
Well, I mean, yeah, and like no one deserves to live in that.
and like as a kid, she was like a 10-year-old when she was there.
Yeah.
So that's horrifying. Like I can't imagine living by myself in the hood as a 10-year-old,
No. And I
like
mean,
going up and down stairs with a disability.
yeah, no, that's fucked up.
It's all really fucked up. I feel really bad for her. But also, yeah, creepy.
I do, and then at
Creepy
the same
stuff.
time, I'm like, what
It's a
is
lot of
actually
creepy.
the reality of the situation?
Yeah. and no one's being truthful.
Yeah, exactly. There's too many secrets being in the closet, and we need all the skeletons to come out.
The details about the abuse from Christine was really scary,
Hmm.
though. Like pepper spraying her in the eye and making
Yeah.
her stand and hold, like, act like a gnome, and her calling her a midget and how gross she is and saying those things. Like, it's really sad.
Yeah, it's fucked.
But the thing that stuck with me the most, Michael really creeps me out. The thing that stuck with me the most is when she forgives him in their little,
Hmm.
like, one-on-one. And I thought that was kind of like sweet, but he is so fake. Like, his acting is like
Oh my God.
horrible acting. I don't even know what's wrong with him. He has
Yeah,
something
it's
wrong
like
with him.
Lifetime movie acting.
Yeah. But he gets outside and he's like, forgiveness washes all of this away. And then he drives off blasting music. It's like, so all of the abuse and all of this legal shit and everything's washed away because she said she forgave you. Like, you are
Cool.
broken, man. This guy is gross.
He's Delulu,
Delulu. 100%.
and not in a good way.
Ew. And he was an adult. So if you witness abuse as a parent, you need to step in. Like, you
Yeah,
don't.
right? Like you have the responsibility here.
He was trying to align himself as another victim,
Of
which is
course he
not
was.
fair because he was not a fucking child. He was an adult in that situation.
He gross.
He is disgusting. That was my speech.
I loved it. You should have been
Disgusting.
on Housewives,
I know.
especially with that sip.
I can't breathe through my nose.
Oh, Kaisa's recovering. Guys, send all your good vibes her way.
I'm fine. I just sound bad.
You don't even sound bad.
Okay. Well, that's good. Speaking of sounding bad, I
I
don't
thought you were
know.
gonna say short people.
Sorry. I mean, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Another short
kind of
person we
on
are
topic.
discussing is Ed and Liz.
And honestly, also, like, what's the truth here?
Both of these stories, what is the truth? What's
What is the
happening?
truth? What is the reality of the situation? I'm actually smacking my forehead, not because of the
Okay,
wrinkles, but because I don't know what's real.
me either, because there are articles coming out like that. Did you see the most recent article? Liz put out an interview saying she was soft
Launch-
dropping a new boyfriend or
Soft
whatever.
launching.
Soft launching,
Was that the
which I didn't know was a
podcast she
thing.
was on?
No,
That's what I did with
because
Colin.
the podcast she was on like 2 days ago or whatever,
Yeah.
she was saying if I'm single, and they were saying they should reach out to Ed and say, can she have a break? And I'm like, so is she still with Ed? Oh,
It's so weird. By the way, soft launching is
he's
great.
in San Diego. Okay, yeah. Like,
A
I like
soft
that
launch
term
is
now.
different than a hard launch. So a hard launch is when you just like post you and your partner.
Okay. So
A
it's like
soft
Facebook
launch is
official.
like, yeah, a soft launch is like you like kind of post like little things.
Like, we're together, but we're not
No, it's like
totally committing
so when
and
I was
sharing.
soft launching Colin on my Instagram, it was like pictures of his hands or like there were two glasses at dinner or like
Okay. Okay, that's what she's
stuff like
doing with a
that.
new guy.
Yeah.
Because there's a guy. Okay, can I just
Elise
share?
would call me out on it
Can I share
when
this
I was
quote?
soft launching Colin.
Oh,
Yes.
shoot.
Yes.
Um, Let me just read this because I hackled while I was reading the article. Um,
And
it was
cackling now.
it was the Yahoo article, I think. Yahoo
Yahoo?
Entertainment.
Is that what you
So
called it?
Yahoo.
That's what you call it.
What do you call it?
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Am I saying it
You said
different than you?
Yahoo.
I did?
Yes.
Well, Yahoo.
See?
Yahoo.
You call it Yahoo.
Is yodeling right now.
Wait,
yeah.
Colin, what do you call it? Yahoo or Yahoo?
I'm not trying to say yeah.
What?
Yahoo?
Yahoo?
Yeah.
Am I the one saying?
I feel like I'm not trying to say Yahoo though.
But on the commercials, it's like Yahoo.
Yeah, Yahoo. So I'm trying to say Yahoo. But anyway, let
I'm
me
having
read
an
this
existential
quote because you
crisis
will
while
die too.
Yeah, I'm just having an existential crisis while you read it, but
We
that's
can
fine.
revisit the Yahoo.
Yeah, okay, please.
Okay, this is a quote from the article. A Reddit user posted since deleted Instagram story of Liz enjoying drinks with a man, and based off of his neck, it is not, it's very likely not Ed. Like, that was a serious line in this
That's
article.
great. Can you ask Dane? I just watched him walk by. Can you ask
Dane,
him how he says it?
how do you say Yahoo?
You say it like you're from Wisconsin. You say Yahoo.
See, I told you.
So does Colin, though, and he's not from Wisconsin. He's
How does Dane say it?
say it.
Yahoo.
Yeah, he says it like you.
I,
I
he
stand
does?
alone.
You say it like me, apparently. I'm dead.
Oh my God, that's great.
Um,
Sorry, you might have more editing to do on this one.
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Oh my God.
But isn't that
That made me laugh. Thank you. I needed that.
thing ever? Like, based on his neck.
Based on his neck. Based
Also,
on the
there are
circumference of
people
his neck.
in San Diego right now who have seen him or seen Liz around, not Ed, just Liz with other dudes out to
Okay,
eat.
it's so crazy though, because they went on 90-day last resort, right?
I know.
Got re-engaged for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
The wedding invitation was quote unquote leaked,
Yeah.
saying that
August
they were
29th.
saying they were getting married at the end of August, right when the finale was airing, right? Or like the week
Right.
after the finale was airing.
Internet sleuths are saying they can't find the wedding certificate. Marriage
Also,
certificate.
there were never any pictures posted. And we know how much Ed loves to post on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, where were the photos?
Yeah. Like they wouldn't hide them.
No.
So I'm thinking the wedding never happened or got called
Agreed.
off.
Agreed. And
I don't think they were faking dating.
I don't think so either. So Ed took to his Instagram live on December 15th. This is what I found. Claiming he and Liz were still together at this time. This is like
Working on it.
2 weeks ago, I guess.
Okay.
Still together. He's now a real estate agent.
Okay, I did see
LOL.
that.
Balloons. He suggested the new job may have caused a strain between them.
Mm-hmm.
Said that he lives with Liz in Northwest Arkansas. Liz is always working, so she's never with him in Arkansas.
Okay.
What is Liz's job?
Is she still working at the restaurant?
Maybe. But Big Ed did confirm that they got married and in Arkansas.
Yeah. But I don't believe it.
Where's the proof? And then obviously the signs they split. Liz has been frequently posting Instagram stories about her date nights with the guy with a smaller neck.
And a gold
There's
watch.
the photo. Yeah, and there's the photo of them at Halloween. Have you seen that?
Yeah, and New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
There's a photo of her holding hands with someone. Or
Yeah.
it circulated. I don't know if she took
But there's
it
a
down.
photo of her with a guy with his actual like full body
Mm-hmm.
from
Yeah, what
Halloween.
the hell?
And then so everyone's like, Big Ed's either lying or deciding to tell them bits and pieces of the truth to not give away any storylines, because there's a new show coming out called 90-Day Diaries of him and Liz.
So there's probably a contract saying they can't
Yeah.
share.
So
Okay, that
and
makes
Liz
sense.
Yeah. And Liz is also has been seen without her wedding ring on, or without any rings on.
Some people call him Pred Ed.
Like Predator. It makes a lot of sense. And then Ed also attended a sports game in San Diego and was pictured with another woman. And he also shared a now deleted cuddly picture, or multiple cuddly pictures with her on his Instagram. But they're all gone.
Okay, so there's totally probably a contract happening that says they can't share their personal relationships in the status. That makes so much sense. Okay. Angela came out saying that Liz and Ed act
As in
very
Angela and
different.
Michael?
As in Angela and Michael.
You have to say Michael.
Michael. Angela
it.
came out saying that Liz and Ed act very different on camera when they're hanging out than when they do off production or out of production. And honestly, Liz looked so miserable on the
Last resort.
She looked puffy, like she was drinking way too much, which she was.
She didn't want to be there.
She did not want to be there. Yeah. People think they're using each other to be on TV, which I don't
Yeah,
disagree.
I agree. I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
They want to
So,
keep it going. They don't
yeah.
want to lose that. They want to keep it up. So
Yeah.
if they want to fake being a couple in order for that to happen, if they need to be on this to if they need this 90-day diaries in order to break up to then be on 90-day the single life, or
Mm-hmm.
Ed can then be on the single life again, and then she can be on single life and dating this guy. They just need to get through this transitional period.
Yeah.
So, because let's face it, TLC doesn't get rid of anyone. They'll throw
Mm-mm.
them on another show.
Darcy, example.
Or the person who claims to be Darcy, because what the fuck happened to her face? Sorry,
There,
petty comment of the
okay.
day.
She uses, first of all, they have gotten so much plastic surgery, but she uses so many filters and editing
Yeah,
things
it's insane.
for every photo.
Wait, did you see her? It's her ex-boyfriend who got that girl pregnant, right?
What?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Oh, wait,
But I do know
where's my phone?
she got married to Georgie.
You mean Alex's best friend, Jordy?
Yeah.
Wait, where's my phone?
Snatched. Snatched.
Wait, I'll
But
find
it
it.
wasn't a twin wedding.
That's so sad.
That's all she wanted.
As it should have been. What's his name? The blonde dude.
What's his name? Oh my
Jesse.
God. Jesse. With the mom with the crazy colored dreads, and
Jesse Meester.
he's funny.
Yes, Jesse Meester is going to be a dad.
Oh my gosh. Is it with someone he's committed to, or is it a fling?
It looks like someone he's committed to.
Okay. Good for Jesse. Jesse really stuck with Darcy. She did not let that go for a
Yeah, I know,
long
seriously.
time.
Yes, Jesse Meester is.
Do you know why they look so fucking gross and plastic?
No, they've always
Sorry.
been obsessed with plastic surgery, though.
But every time there's a breakup, they're like, we're gonna go to Turkey and get snatched. And they
But
like
why
get
is it
even
that they
more
need to
work.
go do that? You know, it's like,
It's a mental illness at this point. It
yeah,
is
for
an
sure.
addiction, for sure.
Yeah, they need to calm down.
Calm it down. They're gonna be like that one
They
you
need to
spin me
calm
right round
down.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That's a good one. Good reference.
I've been watching there's one episode that came out of the new 90 Day, The Single
Single
Life,
life. Yeah, new season started.
and it's good. It's like, okay, I'll name off the people who are on it. Chantel of Family
Yeah,
Feud.
I saw she's on it now because her show's done, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, and she divorced Pedro.
Yeah, well,
Pedro.
that was needed.
Excuse me. Tim.
Yeah, didn't something
Dawn.
come out about him being like, I need to come clean about my sexuality or something?
I don't know. I mean,
s-
I think he's bisexual,
I
but
think so. I think he came out and said, I swear to God, something just came out about him. Keep going.
okay, John. Tice question mark. Debbie. I'm so excited about Debbie. Love her
Debbie.
so
Colt
much.
sucks, but Debbie's great.
Debbie is amazing. Tyree, I love.
Same.
Can I just say, in this first episode, he said that his dream woman is Hillary Clinton.
Love it.
And he was serious. And then they asked him he's never had a kiss. He's never had sex. So they asked him what his first time having sex would be. And he was like, on the bed, then in the shower, then moved to the counter, then against the wall. And he's like the cutest little man. And I just think it's so funny. Veronica and Natalie. Natalie creeps me out.
Can you believe Mike just decided to divorce her now?
Mm-mm. She's a nightmare.
I thought they had already decided to get divorced forever
So did
ago.
I, several times.
I didn't realize it was now. Also, the Veronica thing, like, I always thought, like, the only reason she got on the show was because her and Tim are friends.
Mm-hmm.
I started to really like her because of, like, the pillow talks.
Yeah.
Now seeing her actually on the show is so weird to
It
me.
is weird.
Like,
Yeah.
I find it so strange.
Yeah. I'm mostly just excited about Debbie and Tyree.
Yeah.
Chantel
No.
kind of annoyed me in this
Oh.
first episode.
Well, it's Chantal. She thinks that she's like the shit.
God, yeah.
No, Tim came out and was like, I'm not gay. Everyone just thinks I am. And he's tired of the persistent rumors. And it's also because he called Kenny daddy. But it's Kenny. We all love Kenny. Kenny and Armando
honestly,
are goals.
I hope Tim is bi or gay. I would love that. I don't hate him. He's weird as fuck, but
Yeah, he's interesting.
Mhm.
He's his own person.
He's very strange. So yeah,
I know. I'm looking forward to the season though.
me too. I haven't watched all the seasons of Single Life, so I'm
I
excited.
love Single Life.
It's good.
It's so
It's
good.
good. We just never want Ed back on that show.
No, and nor should he come back.
He shouldn't be on anything
He's a
anymore.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is also shaped like a piece of shit. So let's just keep him away.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Suggestions. Well, we started off with Drag Race, and I suggest that.
Yes, new season of
New
Drag
season.
Race, season 16. There is already a twist, hey?
Yeah, it's great.
You wanted a twist, eh?
A twist.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, it's great.
It's so good already. It really
So
is.
good.
It is really good already.
Yeah.
I also
I'm enjoying.
love starting the season off with a talent show.
Uh-huh.
I'm loving that's becoming a thing, like
Yeah.
a staple for the seasons.
Mhm.
Because it really allows you to get to know the girls,
Yes.
and I'm loving it. Also recommend watching the pit stop afterwards
Yeah.
on
I agree.
YouTube. And Trixie's hosting this year or this season, so it's very fun. I
Trixie.
love it.
I also recommend listening to Bob the Drag Queen and oh my God, Monet's podcast because they recap stuff too.
Yes, I love them.
They are the funniest ever.
They're too good together.
I recommend watching their videos too while their
Oh my God.
streams.
I just recommend anything with Bob the Drag Queen in that.
Me too.
Also,
Oh.
Shea Coulee
Oh yeah.
now doing Smirnoff commercials.
Ooh. I didn't
I
see
love
that.
it. Yes.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it for me too.
That's about it.
Solid ep.
Solid episode.
Solid ep. Well, guys, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, review. That's Kaisa's favorite. Go
Leave a
check out the
review.
website. Do all the fun things and, make sure
Keep an eye on our Insta. We might have a little giveaway soon.
Yeah, as we get closer to 1,000 followers,
It's a big deal.
there might be a merch giveaway. What? Yes. Oh my God, why am I tearing up? Stop it. Actually, I have no idea why that just started.
Cute.
No, it's not because of this.
I know.
I don't know why.
So emotional.
So emotional. But yes, guys, tune in. Thank you again for listening. Keep an eye out for next week's episode. And don't forget to catch up on all the past ones because there are so many.
So many.
All right. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.